What is going on, guys? GregglesTV. Today is a pretty cool day. The floodgates are opening for the Galaxy Note 8. We were a few weeks away from the launch of this phone, and I'm starting to get accessories for this phone. These are Lumion cases, 3 of them. I actually don't currently know the price because I'm doing this before they get it on Amazon. They're supposed to get it on Amazon like tomorrow morning, so I'll have the prices and links in the description down below by the time this video is watched by you guys, in case you want to pick these cases up. Actually, before we open this up, obviously I don't have the phone. I'm just giving you an overview of these cases, okay? Yeah. First case we got up is the Guardian case. Now, all these cases, if I had to assume price-wise, just looking at some of their other cases, are most likely going to be about 15 bucks, maybe more, a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. So it's a black case, huge cutout for the camera and the other sensors as well. At the bottom, you have cutouts for the S Pen, the speaker, the USB Type-C, all that. The buttons are synthetic. You're going to be pressing them through the case. Also, what you got, that's pretty much it, just in terms of buttons and things like that. The feel in your hand, it definitely feels to me, I haven't held a Galaxy S8 Plus inside of a case in a while, but it does feel a little bit thick for what you get. It is going to be a slightly bigger phone versus the Galaxy S8 Plus. It'd be 6.3 inches versus 6.2 inches, but overall, the case is kind of like a bendy plastic, rubbery type case. It's got this plastic shell. The front gives you a little bit of squishy protection if it's dropped, and that's pretty much it. That is the Guardian case by Lumion, I should say. They just changed their name. They used to be VRS Design. Next up, we have the Diamond case, and this is the clear case, so you'll be able to see how pretty your phone is through this case. It does have does it have a shell on? Yeah, a little bit of a kind of a soft, hard, plasticky shell. It has cutout for the camera and all the sensors. Again, the bottom completely wide open, so you'll have access to that. The buttons are going to be through the case. Feels good in your hand. Again, these are big phones. I mean, just if you're going to think about the Note 8 for a little bit here, just look at, I'm going to definitely have to hold this phone with two hands. It's a very tall phone, extremely tall. So let me grab, and just to show you how tall this phone is. This is my HTC U11, and I have a case on this, a small case at that, but it is a case, and I can fit this phone in here pretty much, and I still have room to spare. So it's definitely a really tall phone, very square, like we've seen in leaked images and leaked renders of this phone. So it's not gonna, it's bendy too, so it's not gonna be like one of those cases that you'd want to drop from 100 feet and be like, yeah, it survived. It's amazing. All these cases do say they're drop tested, but I mean, definitely wouldn't want to drop it from a very tall distance. The front, all these feel like they have good sized lips, squishy lips, which isn't a bad thing because squishy means it's just gonna bounce. But it definitely feels like good lips on the front and the sides of these cases. And this is the last case. It is the Huey case. This one is actually not drop tested. It's a soft case, and it's just all black case with a black stripe on the back here. It does say, it's funny because it says VRS Design, but these are Lumion, so I guess I'm not totally sure what's going on with that. Like I said, I know they merged. But this is the black one, and it's got kind of this on the back. It's kind of a little bit of a rugged, edged kind of feel, and then above it's nice and smooth. Cut out for the camera and all the sensors. All the ports are cut out at the bottom. Again, the buttons are going to be through the case, and very bendy case. So again, this is going to be the type of case you're not going to get lots of protection, I would assume, if you dropped it, but it feels good in your hand. This definitely feels like the easiest to hold case out of the 3 that I've looked at so far today. And if you want to pick this one up, I'll link it in the description. And again, this is the Huey case. All right, guys, that is the Lumion cases. If you want to pick any of them up, I'll link them in the description down below. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road. Peace.